Young Lee man and I came from the East Coast. I feel like a future young nigga gon' beast mode. Hang out the window with a gold, that's his ego. Came from the Ville, gotta do it for my people. She rap with the gang and she fuck with the ego. Yeah, that's how she like it. She want me to pipe, just get it deleted, no time for no Skyping. OTM straight out the mouth, we the livest.
Oh, you already know how we rockin', man. It's your brother from another mother. Kobe in the building. I'm feeling good. The podcast is back. We up and running. You already know how we rockin'. The Sixers, they heating up. They making a lot of moves along with the whole league. I got a couple topics that I want to talk about today. So let's talk business. Let's talk turkey. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. All right. First off, right off the bat, Kevin Durant has requested a trade to go to the Phoenix Suns. He trying to go over there and play with Booker and them boys, as if they need him. They already done been to the finals. I mean, it's getting ridiculous, and all the basketball moves that Kevin Durant is making, it's to the point where it's like, come on. It's like you have no desire to compete against the best players in the league. You want to play. It's like you want some. If you can't beat them, join them. And it's really sickening. Just thinking about it with the trade, like, what if I'm the Nets? What can the Suns give me that's gonna equal the value of Kevin Durant? First of all, you gotta give me Booker off rip. And if you're not gonna give me Booker, then what we really talking about? What you gonna give me? Bridges and Ayton? Maybe Chris Paul? Nah, that's still not even enough. Cause Chris Paul on his way out, and Ayton and Bridges don't add up to that amount. I'm gonna need at least three or four first rounders. For real, we talking Kevin Durant. I might give you Kevin and throwing a little somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it really don't make no sense as far as just the value. But besides all that, it's like the situation is never enough. It's like it's always somebody. It's always somebody to blame. It's always taking the back door. I mean, you did the same thing, like on the real. When it comes down to OKC, you gotta think about it. He was up 3-1 to the Warriors. They came back and beat him. They went to the finals. Yeah, they lost, but at the end of the day, he left Westbrook high and dry. And right now, it look like he doing Kyrie the same way. Kyrie opted in. As soon as he opted in, you trying to get out? I mean, I thought James Harden reason for leaving was because of Kyrie Irving. But I think it was because a portion of both of y'all on the real. Because like you and Kyrie, both of y'all, I ain't about to say like y'all are weird or whatever, but like y'all are like intellectually different. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? And it just don't make no sense. And then if I'm a Nets fan, just think about it. Nets, how did y'all fumble the bag? You get Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden, and somehow you let Harden walk out the door. For Ben Simmons, he don't even play. Kyrie come, he don't get vaccinated. That's his choice, whatever the case may be. But then you say he can't even play away games. So essentially, you just had Kevin Durant, and now he trying to get out of the door. It just don't make no sense. Brooklyn fumbled the bag. They coughed up the rock. And then when we looking at Kevin Durant, you did Westbrook really wrong. The whole world blamed Westbrook. The whole world, and they had they could have, because 50% of that was definitely his play on the court. But the other 50% was you leaving and not even letting him know. He had to turn on the TV and find out that you was leaving. I mean, for real, it seemed like you're doing the same thing to Kevin Durant. The rings over the Warriors, I mean, it was like 12 carats. They wasn't really 50 pointers. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really shining like that. You was the best player on that team, but you didn't lead that team. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't the Hokage. You wasn't the leader of that team. That will be Naruto, aka Steph Curry. You're like one of them Sasuke's or Master Jiraiya or something like that. Like, you're not really that. So I just don't understand. Kevin Durant, you need to, on the real, you should just go back to OKC and finish what you started on some LeBron stuff. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So Kyrie Irving, I just feel like it's you got some attitude adjustments to make. As far as you opting in, I just don't see nothing coming out of that. I think the only player that could play side by side with Kyrie Irving is no one else but LeBron James. Like, if somehow Kyrie Irving could go to LA and get over there with AD and LeBron, that would be his perfect fit for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he over there with some alpha males, like, you know what I mean? And I'm with all that. Now the Sixers. The Sixers, they trying to finalize a 3-year deal with PJ Tucker. We talking $33.2 million. On the real, I would have did the 2-year deal, second year option for the team. On the real, because PJ Tucker is 37 years old. In 3 years, he's going to be 40. I'm not trying to be giving him all that money. It really don't make no sense to me. But I do like the move. I like the PJ Tucker move. We drafted David Roddy with the 23rd pick, but we traded him to Memphis, which, in my opinion, David Roddy was that player for us. He could put the ball on the ground. He can shoot. He can dunk. His athleticism is there. He has size. He has potential. And then you traded him for D'Anthony Melton. Now Melton did ball out a little bit last year for the Grizzlies. He averaged 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.4 steals in 22 minutes. So that ain't bad. He's probably like an upgrade from Shake Milton. But, I mean, to be honest, I got to see it on the court. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, I just would like to see the 2-year deal from PJ Tucker, not 3 years. James Harden he's meeting up with the Sixers this weekend to try to renegotiate a deal on where he could come in and it'll free up some space for the Sixers so that they can go make more moves to get free agents and to bring in, some key players, because this ain't it. Melton, D'Anthony Melton and PJ Tucker, that's not the cure. It's got to be something. I don't know if we're gonna move Toby. I don't know what's gonna. We better not move Maxey. We move Maxey, we gotta get something crazy back if we move Maxey. But I would never give up Maxey on the real. But I'm really liking the fact that we looking good. We got something working on, but we need one more player. So just looking around the league, right? All right, let's look around the league. Mitchell Robinson agreed to a $60 million contract to stay with the New York Knicks. They ain't really too crazy. Like, good thing, my brother, you getting that money. Bruce Brown ended up going to the Nuggets. We got Ja Morant going back to Memphis, but he agreed to a 5-year, $231 million deal. You see me? He getting that money. You know what I'm saying? Ja Morant is really it. I feel like, on the real, Kevin Durant should have tried to go somewhere like that. Like, if you went to Memphis or if you go back to OKC or something like that, that'd been cool for you to, like, you know what I mean? That would be a team where you could build your own legacy like that. You know what I'm saying? Booker signed a Supermax extension, $224 million, 4 years. That begins in 2024-2025, which will bring his contract to 6 years, $295 million. So he definitely getting a check. You know what I mean? He is well deserved. So I kind of do like how the Suns got their roster. Like, I wouldn't even, on the real, like Kevin Durant, you trying to take people's jobs, like, over there. They already are a finals team, like a built team, so they don't really need you. You know what I'm saying? You need to go to a team where it'll balance the league. Just pick up Will Barton, Monte Morris, DeLon Wright. Bradley Beal signed a 5-year, $251 million deal to stay with the Wizards. Kyle Anderson's to the Timberwolves. Patty Mills going back to Brooklyn. And Anthony Simons has agreed to a 4-year, $100 million extension with the Blazers. So that's what's up. He definitely getting that bread, getting that chicken. It's a lot of moves going on. We going to see. I'm going to stay on it. You know what I mean? I'm going to Georgia for the 4th of July. So I'll probably go live out there, whatever, just to give y'all some more content and whatever. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Don't worry about the mule going blind. You know what I mean? Be in control of the things that you can control. Don't let the things out of your control you. You know what I'm saying? It's your brother from another mother, Kubali in the building, signing out. And until next time, folks, T-Roy, take us home. They say lil' bro ain't keeping it real, you snake, that's crazy. Feeling in my bones on the make 100 million, and this shit won't phase me.